I love Joe Burrow. There's no doubt about it. But I love this quarterback as well. I love Matt Ryan. Matty Ice. First ballot Hall of Famer, league MVP, All-Pro, multiple-time Pro Bowler. This guy is the definition of toughness. It is what it is. When I look at him, I think he's tough as nails. Versus the Denver Broncos, ugly game. But he got it done. And I said it last week. When I picked the Colts over Denver, I said it was my last time trusting the Colts. Matt Ryan told me, Joel, trust in me. I got you, man. I trusted in him. He got the job done. Game-winning drive. Then with 10 days to rest, I came on this pod, NFL Pick'em, Week 6, and I said, we're going to see a different Colts team against these Jaguars. It's not going to be the beating that we saw Week 2. No. The Colts got days to rest. They got preparation. Frank Reich is better after September. The Colts beat the Jaguars 34-27. They're now 3-2-1. Only team that has a tie in the NFL with the Texans. Disgusting. Matt Ryan in that game, 42 for 58, completed 72% of his passes, 389 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and a 107.6 passer rating. Michael Pittman did his thing, 134 yards. Guess who else did his thing? Paris Campbell. Yeah, I told you about him. He had 7 receptions, 57 yards, and a touchdown.
Okay,
I told you about Mr. Paris Campbell.
That's probably the best game of his career.
Let him gain his confidence. Because what did Matt Ryan do? He instills confidence. What has Russell Gage done in Tampa? Nothing.
Just to cut you off real quick, because I know you'd be excited. James Harden has 16 points in the first quarter.
I told you he's fucking back. See,
16 in the first.
This is the thing about all you motherfuckers. James Harden has a down year. He's washed.
We're covering James Harden.
16 points in the goddamn first quarter.
It's game 1, day 1 in the NBA season of the first quarter.
He's coming for blood.
Matt Ryan. First couple of weeks not playing so good because of the situation, though, not because he's not good. 389 yards, Dehls. You called him washed. You made jokes. Oh, him or Jared Goff?
I mean, hey.
Matt Ryan. Respect him. He's not washed. A washed quarterback doesn't put up this stat line. Alec Pierce, shout out to my rookie sleeper wide receiver. He proved you wrong, Dehls. Dehls, this Colts team is just the start for you, buddy. Because this is not going to happen just this week. Oh, this is going to happen all season.
Oh, so we're back on the Colts?
The Colts.
We went from the Jags to maybe Tennessee to now the Colts.
The Colts are humming.
We're back?
The Colts are humming.
Okay.
We're back. Okay. The Colts are humming. Led by Matty Ice, Matt Ryan.
James Harden has 8 free throws. Come on, bro. The fuck?
Really?
This season, Dehls, Matt Ryan, 2nd in passing yards. Is that washed? 6th in completion percentage. Is that washed? 4 fourth quarter comebacks. 3 game-winning drives.
I'm just curious.
All in 6 starts.
I'm curious.
Is that washed?
When we bring this up about Daniel Jones, about Tua, about Carson Wentz, these stats, you throw them away.
Oh,
but now when it's Matt Ryan, it's back.
Matt Ryan's an MVP.
I'm just saying,
He's a league MVP.
You pick and choose a lot.
He passed Dan Marino all time, 7th all-time most passing yards in the NFL history. Dehls?
I'm not the one to debate the Matt Ryan Hall of Fame. That's Drew.
And this is all while being the 4th most sacked quarterback in the NFL right now to this point. Now, the Colts offense was amazing. Short passes. They finally found their rhythm and what they want to do offensively. And I saw that with how they featured Paris Campbell. The offensive line blocked on 58 pass attempts. 0 sacks, 0 interceptions, 0 fumbles. Mr. Dehls. Now, the Colts, you may be right about them in the long term. I'm not denying that. They might just be a first-round exit in the playoffs. They might be a non-dangerous playoff team. But what I want to hear from you, Dehls, is an apology for Matt Ryan.
This is hilarious. Because all offseason, my biggest gripe with the Colts was never Matt Ryan.
You said he was washed.
It was never Matt Ryan.
You made a bunch of jokes about how Kyle Pitts was going to be amazing with Mariota, and he has been shit.
I don't think I made a bunch of jokes. I just said I think he's going to get 1,000 yards.
Oh, he said, because he's not with Matt Ryan.
Yeah,
I mean, a little something.
That's
and
a
now
joke.
guess what? Matt Ryan's thriving with guys that you didn't think would be thriving. Alec Pierce and Paris Campbell.
I mean, like, what are they on pace for, like 800 yards apiece, maybe?
That's good for them.
I mean, Paris Campbell's I'm sorry. Alec Pierce maybe 800. Paris Campbell's probably like 400.
That's
which would probably match.
What
his
happened to
career
Russell
season.
Gage? Where he at?
I don't know why you think I'm a Russell Gage
Matt
supporter.
Ryan had a breakout year. Him had a breakout year. Kyle Pitts, historic tight end season with Matty Ice. Now respect Matty Ice, man. Respect him.
This is fine. It's a good win for the Colts. This doesn't change literally anything I feel about the Colts. We talked about it last week. I said the issue with the Colts right now is not Matt Ryan. I think I would actually say the last issue on the Colts is Matt Ryan. Never going into the season did I say the reason the Colts aren't going to be able to win a championship is because of Matt Ryan. Was he part of the reason? Sure. But the real reason, and why I've said multiple times on this podcast, the Colts don't have top-end talent anywhere on this team. They do not have the guns to go up against the Chiefs, against the Bills. And in the play, they did. Sure. A fucking blind squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while. It's going to happen eventually. And they also got shut out by the Jaguars.
There's a brand new fantasy app. It's called Boom Fantasy. You got over-unders, player props. You got matchups. This player versus that player. That's personally my favorite. And long shots. You can win 40 times your money. And if I'm not mistaken, Joel, NBA is coming soon.
Yes, sir. NBA will be in the app in the next 10 days or so. Wow. I believe opening night is October 19th, so we'll have stuff up a few days beforehand. That's going to be fun because we have it every night. You don't have to wait till Monday, Thursday.
Did you get your code for the league pass?
I did get my code for the league pass.
I got my code too.
Yep, that's amazing.
That's from 2K, right?
Yes.
That's tough.
Amazing.
That's fire.
So if you guys haven't already, download the Boom Fantasy app right now. Link is in our description or in the caption wherever you're watching.
The real issue I had about the Colts, right, and especially going into this season, was I did not think Matt Ryan is going to be able to overcome. If Michael Pittman misses a game, which he did already, the offense was broken. When the offensive line struggles, this offense is broken. Last week, everyone was healthy. The offensive line played well. And they even have Jonathan Taylor, and the offense looked really good.
2-0 without JT, by the way.
Yeah.
Before that, they were winless without him.
I know. The offensive line was terrible.
But that's the Matt Ryan effect.
But the offensive line has been playing a lot better.
Last game versus Denver, they did not play well.
Well, Denver's the worst offensive team in the league.
No, I'm saying the Colts offensive line did not play good against Denver.
I know, because they didn't have to put up any points. They won 12-9. They hit 4 field goals. That's how they won the game.
All I know is that all offseason long, you were also propping up Russell Wilson along with Drew.
I was.
While you were.
Did you not think Russell Wilson's a better quarterback than Matt Ryan coming to the season?
We had a debate about it. Remember the home run move? Remember the home run move debate?
Oh, yeah.
And I said, I don't think Russell was a home run move.
But you said he's a better quarterback. We could look up your quarterback list. I'm sure you had him over Matt Ryan. Yeah,
but now guess who's playing better? Matt Ryan.
I tweeted about it. I said Matt Ryan clears.
He did. Tweet about it.
Come on. So all of this about the Colts, and listen, you could take your Week 6 victory lap. It's cool. It doesn't really move me. Matt Ryan has played well up to this point, right?
3-2-1.
3-2-1. He's had multiple 300-yard games. In Week 4, 350 yards. But the issue for me, and especially for this Colts team, I do not see the ceiling and never saw the ceiling that you did with this team. I believe you said they go the AFC Championship game.
With Matt Ryan playing like this and JT back and that running game clicking? Yes.
You said they go the AFC Championship game. I still don't see that. I still don't see anywhere close to that. I'm still not convinced they're the best team in the AFC South.
You're fucking crazy.
Week by week, we have sat on this table, and all 4 of us are guilty of changing teams. First, it was the Colts. Then, through a couple weeks, the way Trevor Lawrence is playing. Oh, my God. Doug Peterson looks good. James Robinson's back. Oh, the Jags got a chance.
Those two, though,
and no, the Titans go on a 3-game win streak. It wouldn't surprise me if the Titans go and win the division, too. Someone said at this table last week, the division is bad. Outside the Texans, I think we could all agree don't have a chance to win this division.
Never know. They pop off like 9 in a row.
But now it's Week 6, and the Colts have a big win. Now the Colts are back, and they're winning the division.
This was huge,
Can you please stop being so dramatic and so reactionary? I beg, for 2 weeks, can you have the same take? For 2 weeks, can you stay on your take and say, you know what? It's one bad game. I'm going to look past it. You know what? It's one good game. That doesn't mean Matt Ryan's an MVP level quarterback. Can we relax?
Mr. Dehls.
Can we relax? The Colts are a fine team. I had them win the division and losing in the first round of the playoffs. I felt that way a couple weeks ago. I felt that way right now. A huge win over the Jags when Matt Ryan goes crazy. Great. Good for him. I'm happy he's happy. I'm sure he's a great guy. But I didn't go crazy when they lose too.
Mr. Dehls. You did go crazy when they lost. You did. You said, told you, the Colts. And now I'm like, they different. And right now the Colts,
they're different.
The Colts are doing their thing.
So the AFC chip.
Tell me right now.
Okay.
Would you have ever expected for Matt Ryan to throw for 389 yards, 3 touchdowns this season?
He did it Week 1.
300. He threw for
He threw
350.
350.
Yeah, but he didn't have 3 tugs though.
I can see
Yeah,
it.
he had
Without
one,
JT,
but he had a dropped one.
without
too.
Jonathan Taylor.
I gave him praise week 1. I said he put up 350 and he had a drop touchdown.
All offseason long, you talking about Matt Ryan and how he's not the guy no more, how he's not one of the top end quarterbacks.
He's not a top end quarterback. What are we doing?
This game says otherwise, dude.
Okay, so when Tua
It
puts up
does.
400 yards and 6 touchdowns, is he not a top end guy?
Tua's not Matt Ryan.
Oh shit! Wow. Okay.
Tua's
Like he
kinda-
picks and chooses. He
Tua's
really
kinda
picks and
better right
chooses.
now.
He
Tua's
picks
not
and
Matt
chooses.
Ryan.
Tua is better than Matt Ryan right now.
He is.
What are you talking about here?
Tua is better than Matt Ryan. What are we doing?
Nah, he is. He's better than Matt Ryan.
Right now, I know they have this for land of basketball. Maybe they have a land of football one. It shows you players side by side and their accomplishments.
Come on, bro.
Search that up.
Come on.
Matt Ryan's been in the
Familiarize
league
yourself.
since I was fucking 5 years old.
Familiarize yourself with Matt Ryan. Familiarize yourself because you're too goddamn disrespectful.
But
to
this
him.
is what you did all offseason. It was nothing about what Matt Ryan's done now. It's all about he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's an MVP. In 2016, he never liked to mention that.
He had a
He
bunch
went
of top-
to a Super Bowl. He loves guys that lose Super Bowl. Matt Ryan, Joe Burrow. It's just all guys that lose Super Bowls.
Well, I'd rather have that than guys that don't make it, like Lamar Jackson.
Ooh, an L's an L. He's got a Super Bowl appearance. No one gives a damn.
All right, who cares? Lamar don't got none of that
He
shit.
doesn't give a damn. I
What are we
don't
talking about?
care, bro. Like, this game,
Hey, Matt Ryan got both of them.
he's got MVP and an appearance.
For
Matt.
Look,
I
Mr.
got fucking
Dehls,
both.
you was over here with the Colts. We were all pessimistic about the Colts. But look, let's not act like I had a different take. I said last week that this is my last time trusting the Colts. And I picked them this past week when all of y'all picked the Jags. I said the Colts bounced back this motherfucking game.
Facts.
And they did.
They did.
I didn't pick the Jags. It's not like I picked. No, I picked the Colts.
I know you picked.
Because
you
I
probably
was
picked the Colts.
riding with them.
Oh no, they
picked
were in
Colts against
Jacksonville.
Denver.
Yeah, yeah.
He picked
Because
Colts
I was
against Denver.
riding with them. I told in the offseason I said it. I'm riding for the Colts. And I'm riding hard. I'm gonna stick to those guns.
So you're sticking. This is the
So
week.
and if they lose the next 2 games and Matt Ryan throws for 220 yards in both games, we're not pivoting to Tennessee or Jacksonville.
If people listen to the show, they also know.
I
that-
don't just listen. I am here on the show.
Yeah.
I know. Week 1, I said that the Colts struggle week 1. Week 2, I said they're not good at
So
Jacksonville.
they don't win in September.
And then I literally said Frank Reich's not good in September. I've said all of that. And now we're here. What I wouldn't even imagine, Dehls, JT being out, Matt Ryan does this. This was one of the best things I've ever seen. It was resilient.
I feel bad for you. This is one of the best things
one
we've
of
ever
the
seen.
best.
It was
a week 6
a
game.
resilient showing. And you know who they were picking on? Shaquille Griffin, the high paid corner from Jacksonville. Alec Pierce got a touchdown on him. They were picking on him all game.